So this is Luis Gamez. Luis was a student at EVIT and he was an AS student assigned to Superstition Springs Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in East Mesa, Arizona. So Luis, we'd just like to talk to you a little bit about some of the experiences you've had. You're now at the community college under the Chrysler CAP program. How did the experience at EVIT there help you with your transition onto the Chrysler CAP program?
Well, it was very helpful because at EVIT I learned a lot of the basic stuff, and with that that in mind, I could do all the classes at Chrysler program already very easily, and a lot of the more complicated things were easier to understand since I already had all that basic knowledge.
So you started with the basics and now you're into the upper level classes now at the CAP program.
Yes.
Now you told me that was level 1 and level 2 that you're doing now at Chrysler, is that correct?
Yeah, right now we're working on level 1 and level 2 certifications.
Okay, and what are you doing this summer here while you're working? It's 112 degrees outside, so obviously business has picked up a little bit. So what do they have you doing here this summer at the Chrysler?
Right now I'm doing heavy line, engine, transmission, and drive line. A lot of cooling system problems right now, so.
Yeah, we hoped and prayed for 112 degrees, didn't we? So, Randy, as far as the transition from Lewis, our secondary program where you teach on to our post-secondary, do you still see this as the farm team onto those programs?
Yeah, it's so nice to be able to have the natural transition because we have an opportunity for the students to be able to go and tour the community colleges so they can look at, they can sit in those college seats, if you will, to know that college is not much different from high school. And then when they get involved in a post-secondary program, as Luis did in the Chrysler CAP program, it's not near as scary. So we enjoy that relationship between the high school and the community college.
That's fantastic. And Luis, as I recall, I believe you won the Chrysler CAP scholarship this last year. Is that correct?
Yeah, I had the opportunity, to participate in that and put my application in, and the help of the teachers and the staff at EVIT, I was awarded that scholarship, and now it's a lot more financially available to me to go to college.
Congratulations. You're a nice young man. I know technically you're very astute, so we appreciate what you're doing, and I know the leadership here is very well pleased with your work. Mr. Baker's class, did you have the opportunity to take his class at EVIT at the high school?
Yeah, it's actually the first class I took, and I think the class I learned the most in. The rebuilding of the engine and a lot of the problems it had, like noises and engines and things like that. Baker taught me a lot of that, Mr. Baker.
So then since you're working in heavy line this summer, that's sort of a good transition from high school to college then, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really helped out.
Great. Louis, thank you very much. Luis Gamez and Randy Baker at Superstition Springs Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, East Mesa, Arizona.